Jeff.
probability
Okay.
that I've seen for an enhanced risk. But
Hey, I got a
mean,
question, Jeff. What's your favorite
the
interceptor?
strong tornado threat probability is a little low, but that
Alright,
might be the
never
highest
mind.
probability I've ever seen in an enhanced risk, honestly. For just normal tornadoes at 90%, I don't think I've ever seen that in an enhanced
Hey, Jeff, I got a
risk.
question.
That strong tornado threat, I think I've seen 10% higher than that before in a tornado watch for 10 sig 4, but I mean, 90-50 is crazy. I don't think I've ever seen a 90% chance for tornadoes on an enhanced risk. 90% watch, that is typically reserved for moderate risks and high risks. You really start to see those on high risk days. The reason why we don't have a moderate risk or a high risk though is because we're not very confident in like an intense to violent tornado threat. So there's no need for like a 30 sig tour, but I wouldn't be shocked to see a 15 sig tour at the 4 o'clock update. That's definitely possible. No, Tulsa is in the clear already. There's still some rain left over, especially on the southeast side of Tulsa. But you're relatively in the clear. Let's go back over to our this is going to be the one we watch in the short term here. We're just going to continue to monitor that as it goes into Eldon, Central Missouri, and then eventually Jefferson City. It is still tornado 1 for 5 minutes. It's too difficult to say how strong the cell is, but it is definitely rotating. And of course, everyone else in the chat. Glad to have you guys all here today. Unfortunately, that we have to have a tornado outbreak being possible exactly on Easter. It's quite unfortunate. Yeah, so it's just a waiting game for these storms in eastern Oklahoma, but they are going to explode, especially as we get towards 3 p.m. Eastern. We're an hour and a half away from peak tornado threat. And we've already seen 2 tornadoes today from one storm out here in central Missouri. The lowest hazard today is definitely hail. Damaging winds could be up to 75, 80 miles per hour, and then you have the hail threat, it looks like maximum hail size we will see is 1.5, 75. Not that large of a hail. Tornadoes is definitely the biggest issue here. Tornadoes is the #1 issue, followed by hurricanes. National Weather Service in, is that Tulsa? I gotta see. It might have been Norman. I gotta find the right jurisdiction. Yeah, the National Weather Service in Norman has found preliminary damage of at least an EF1 tornado in Ada, Oklahoma from So that is one already surveyed tornado. Yesterday's up to 17 tornado reports, but that's probably going to climb up almost all the way to 30 survey. Still under a tornado warning for the next 3 minutes here in central Missouri. They may allow for that to expire, to be honest with you. I don't think it's north of the warm front yet. If it gets north of that front, it's not going to be able to stay tornadic for long. It's still right on the front there. Let me go back here.
But
It's not cutting out at all on my end.
2019. Or read it though.
I just
What?
rewatched it right when Hoop
No,
said
you
Mike
know what the
cutting
best
out.
thing
going-
and
is?
it ain't cutting out on my end. That's weird.
No, bud.
How is
Did
it
he
possibly
reach
cutting
out to
out for
you?
you guys, but then when I watch it on YouTube, it's not?
Did he reach out to you?
If it's cutting out, how can you hear me, Catman?
Are you on a call with him? What are you gonna do?
Yeah, it's not cutting out on my end.
Yeah, he
Well,
can.
dang
He's
it, we
calling his
missed
phone.
it,
It's
chat.
not that hard.
Somebody unsubscribe real quick, please.
The one for
We
Jefferson
just hit
City is
9,000
It don't matter. It don't
subscribers.
matter if he gets arrested. It's fine.
Someone unsubscribe, quick.
Same shit. Don't
We're
care.
Did that
right on
one-
9K.
He actually did that one multiple times due to him being
Come on,
with the
someone
news
needs to
cr-
unsubscribe,
news-
please.
a news
Really
crew.
quick.
Guys, the Kansas City warning.
No,
Jefferson City
don't
warning
subscribe
expired
yet.
by me.
Unsubscribe and then resubscribe.
Is that the
Dang
Joker?
it! Well, we hit 9,000
Stream should be
subscribers.
started.
What's up, Raid?
Waiting for Reed Summer.
I missed it by one. Man. There you go. 9,000 subscribers. So
Reed Timmer.
next time we see
Alright,
Caleb,
go to him,
we're
bro.
gonna have to give him
Nick-
mod.
Reed Timmer's live. Reed Timmer's live.
Oh, one person unsubscribed. Yeah, we need two more. Two more to unsubscribe so that way we can see it. Aww. I wanted to see it go from 8,999 to 9,000. We barely missed
Raid's
it.
live starting soon.
Dang it. At least we saw it on the number 9,000, right?
What do you
At
need to do?
least we
Show
saw
me,
it.
bro. Jeff, show me your screen.
At
Let me
least we
follow him.
saw it on 9,000.
He's live. He's live. It's starting.
Oh, yeah, keep going.
Started.
Two more. One more. Come on.
Fuck with him right now, right now,
Come
bro.
on.
I want to
Two
meet
more
him, bro. Let me
people
dab him up,
unsubscribe
bro.
real
He seems so
quick.
chill.
Oh, man.
Let me have your hand.
I'm gonna stay on this for a while. See if we can go down one. We are no longer under a tornado warning. I'm pretty sure there's no
Approve you're
longer a
gonna be-
tornado warning in place.
The Reed Timmer chat right now, right?
A new tornado warning has been
Okay,
issued.
now we're really going up in subscribers.
What?
Let's switch over to. Oh well. crap.
What are you doing? I already know what he's gonna do. I already know it. I already know what you're gonna do. I already know what he's doing. I already know what to do. Can you go fuck with the return, bro? Here we go.
Oh, this is so good, bro. Oh, we just opened the live stream. Send him
Already?
You fucked him already.
I had to fix my keyboard.
Squeak, squeak goes the Dominator 3.
You know what else God would you want me to play?
Squeak, squeak goes the Tivinator 3 or Abominator 3. Alright, do it.
Check. Little
Burrito bean.
Hey guys, welcome.
Okay. Do they think they're live?
Whoa.
You're gonna fuck with them, bro. How you
This
gonna
is
fuck
always
with
a
them?
little
Do it already,
hiccup here.
Jefferson.
Come on, guys. Let me know. You ready?
I am,
was
you know.
lagging.
We do radio
am.
sometimes, but it seems like they think they're live. All right. I'm going to go to them, and then I'll give you an overview of the day. It's an
Oh, for
enhanced risk,
copyright?
10% tornado hatched area.
Okay, here. Let me open my TikTok up. We're gonna
It's
start.
Give coffee. Coffee.
I thought you know what the classic
I'm
thing
about
was.
ready. Almost right there.
Got a cup of coffee.
And we've actually already had a tornado warning in
They got a cup of
Central
coffee. Dominant.
Hey, look at the front. Look at the front. Like the little lift up. That's the Dominator 3. You
We
can
do
tell by the
have
color
some
also.
news from the rocket
Well,
launch
take a look at the
yesterday evening.
I got the tip.
Will
Like
Clay
the-
pulled the data.
Oh yeah,
from
yesterday
live stream
evening that
data,
was the tornado
and
that
that sensor was moving straight up, attached to the parachute at 139 miles per hour. So it's inside the tornado.
Wait, he got a second parachute into it?
Blasted up to 3,700 feet above ground level, and then it's off to the radio.
Whoa, okay, good.
So if you live
got
in the
data,
Weather
good.
Texas area or north of that,
Got
all the way
data.
to Red River, really anywhere to the north of Weatherford.
I don't know.
Keep a lookout for a red parachute.
Yeah, you had 2 minutes right
Yellow
there.
millstone sensor.
Yeah, I think you have 3 wins.
And that'll
Started-
have
I'm gonna
high
start my
resolution
TikTok stream
data
right now.
as if
Bro, fuck with them, bro. What do you do?
Supercell storm. Well, right now we are going to have more
Yes, I can move
opportunities.
my head.
Likely
Okay,
more
guys.
launch opportunities.
Let's
We
get going.
expect a tornado outbreak today. Just looked at the VAD profile, which is a hodograph.
Okay, guys, I'm starting
In
my
Springfield,
TikTok
Missouri, and
stream.
it looks textbook for strong, fast-moving tornadoes.
Jefferson, fuck them
More
up, man.
LCLs out here, probably fast-moving
Okay.
wedges that we're going to be dealing with. We've got another rocket as well that we're hopefully going to launch today.
I saw a wedge
And,
tornado.
storm season continues to ramp up. Several tornadoes last night, North Texas with those
yeah.
So-
renegades near Dallas. And we
Okay,
saw
so
that
if
big
you
hog
are
of a
gonna be
tornado
moving fast,
earlier
I think
south of
you should,
Sterling City.
look at different
So
cells,
we were able to get
and
to
then
daytime
we'll
mode,
go to
launch
one
to
side that
these,
looks
caught the
best,
nighttime
and then we'll
tornado,
hit-
launched a rocket
and then
into
we'll
it.
follow from our radar,
So definitely
from the
a
radar.
big time chase yesterday. This one looks like it's going to go bigger even than yesterday.
Follow Reed,
and
you're
over a
fine, guys.
larger area.
Guys, I bet he has a do
Much
not
of the
follow
state
on the back of his
Missouri,
interceptor, then he
northern
still gets followed
We've got a
anyway.
tornado watch that's been issued with high probability
Yeah, he
for
has to get
tornadoes.
followed because
Moderate
he's got another-
probability for
he's got
EF2
three
plus.
reports. He's got
Those
three
are the strong tornadoes.
Get
Your
two.
violent tornadoes, EF4, EF5.
So he's got a stream car.
And we're almost to the job place.
A lot of tornadoes today. We're most likely going to see a tornado
Chris
outbreak.
Janik is in Canada. Rest in peace, Bill Taylor.
Let me go get a screenshot of us hitting 9,000 subscribers real quick.
Yeah, we know.
Once again, thank
Where
you
is
guys
he
for,
right now?
The support on the channel. We're only 1,000 away from
Guys, I'll be back.
10,000. I know I said
Yeah,
only
I bet
there,
that's
but
too much.
considering we
Jesus.
are
Or Ava. That's not right. It's
we
not
are
my mom's Ava.
9,000 in. We only have 1,000 left. Compared to how many subscribers we've gotten over the last few years, 1,000 is not that
It's from
much.
California.
Just simply because we've been through
Makes
9,000.
sense.
So I greatly appreciate it.
Huh? Huh?
I did not think we would be getting to 10,000 subscribers just like 3 years into this.
So
We're only like
specifically
2 to 3
this
years
is what
into
we're looking for. I will say
Taking YouTube is almost
our
like a full
trackers,
hobby.
they do have cellular capability and they do have GPS. It just didn't work for some reason. So we're trying to figure that out. I was up all night, the previous night.
So just absolutely
literally
crazy
writing this
support
code from
recently.
scratch.
I really appreciate it.
Guided
We hit
zero
7,000 subscribers at the
So,
beginning of the year,
we
so
just kind of winged
we've
it.
gotten 2,000 subscribers.
So we'll see.
We're averaging about
but
400 a month. This month we've gotten like 800. It has been the most successful month ever on YouTube. I really appreciate it. Most successful month we've ever had.
Oh, it looks sparkly.
Let's see here.
Yeah.
Anything else we can look at to help us figure out
Because
that
Reach and gave you the
greatest tornado?
permission.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, that model room we looked at
No, I want
yesterday.
the 24
I haven't looked at that
variant
today.
Of the tip too.
This. Real quick, just
Here's
one more
my-
time before we switch to that. Still
here's
a
my- if
tornado
you
warning
guys
in
wanna see
place
my
here. Connor Croft, our
2024
storm chaser,
variants,
is
I can show
currently
you.
in the tornado warning. He doesn't have a good visual yet, and several sections are a little poor. But there is a tornado warning here for Mount Pleasant in central
Oh.
Missouri.
What do you guys look at my screen?
So this is our guidance based off of
Okay,
model
my
runs for
TikTok
tornado
stream just started.
probabilities. Seems like it dropped a little bit. It used to be 15%.
Mhm.
Now it shows a big 10%. I don't think this is correct at
There was
all.
a new warning for Jefferson City, by the way.
Why do I say that? Because it looks behind. Storms are already in this area. Storms
A
are
new
already in this
tornado
area
warning
to
has
eastern
I'll be
been
right back, guys. I
Oklahoma.
need to go eat food with my
I
family.
Oh,
think
no.
this is wrong. I believe it has your front being too slow. It has your peak
It's
tornado
right
threat
now,
being
it's
at
live
8
right
o'clock
now.
tonight, whereas that's when your peak tornado
Those
threat
live
begins
when
to
Timmer's
end
live.
at 8 p.m. tonight Eastern
Tornado
time.
warning for
I would just
Cole
have to
County
get
in central
coverage from
Missouri,
you, Jefferson.
southeastern Monteau
Thank you for
County
that
in
coverage,
central
bud.
Missouri, Cole, and Monteau County in Missouri.
So there you go. Jefferson City in central Missouri
Whatever
now
you
under
do,
a
do not
tornado
check
warning
your
for the
YouTube
next
chat.
51
Never.
minutes. Make
Don't
sure you
even
are
think about
in your
checking.
safe spot, Jefferson City, central Missouri. Run to your safe spot now.
Wait, what?
I'll look at anything else to show you guys here.
I know spot it. Yeah. Look at you! Look at you! Look at you!
It looks like our
April
front
Fool's.
is quite a
No, I
bit
can't believe that.
faster than a lot of model runs were thinking last night.
It's bro going live.
Especially the NAM. I mean, this front is a good solid
I'm gonna go through this part.
hour ahead of what the NAM was thinking. A good hour or two ahead. And that could be the difference between not seeing much tornadic activity and seeing a full-fledged outbreak in south central Missouri. Because if your front is too fast, then it's not going to hit with the perfect timing of your greatest environment. And if your front is too slow, then that environment is
about to
eventually
see
going
my-
to
you're
start
about to see the,
decreasing towards 8 p.m. But it looks like
what's
this
his
trough
name?
is going to be
Shaq.
perfectly timed today, which it didn't look like that yesterday. But now it does. For those of you who haven't seen the trough on mesoanalysis, I gotta show you this. Look at that. Just a extremely classic, large, amplified, negatively tilted trough there. It's not a mega trough, but that is a good large trough right there, with the area of defluence on the right exit region of the trough. Just a perfect trough for a likely tornado outbreak today.
Wow.
And the lower level jet, you can see that already has up to 50 knots there. There's your satellite imagery. So very classic look here. This is definitely the type of trough that typically causes tornadoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we will likely have a few
You see me in the
strong
chat right
long track
there.
tornadoes today, yes. The only uncertainty that I have is how strong they may be. Like, I don't know if we're talking about EF3 plus tornadoes or possibly even an isolated violent tornado today. I think the mode is too messy to see a violent tornado threat.
Oh, still didn't answer my question.
Let's see.
Bro's not even reading chat.
We're gonna get a new HRRR here in about 10 minutes.
Not your
It's not
chat.
good to
I
look
mean,
at them day of, but I still
what's
like
his
to
name?
be honest with you.
Thingy bubble. I'm kidding.
So this is where our cold front is, right here. You have a low pressure in here. Warm front goes up this way, and then cold front goes down this way. So this is actually some prefrontal convection out front, and I don't think that's going to cause much of a tornado threat being prefrontals, but once that cold front hits those prefrontals, it should rapidly intensify all of the thunderstorms. And that should happen somewhere in eastern Oklahoma into western Arkansas, southwest Missouri, towards 3 p.m. Eastern. That's what we're thinking. Towards 3 p.m. Eastern is when that peak tornado threat will begin.
I almost threw my mouse. What the heck?
3 p.m. Eastern. 2 hours away. That's only
So
an
we're
hour
gonna continue to
away.
watch this area of rotation here.
Nah, I did
Potentially a
not know
tornado.
that. I thought it was 1 p.m. Central.
Potentially a tornado could
Rocking.
develop out of this here over the next few minutes.
It's
A tornado
rocking.
warning means a tornado is imminent,
Rocking.
so you need to make sure you're in your safe spot.
I had to fix both my shift keys.
It is difficult to say how strong that area of rotation is. Yes, it's still on the warm front. It is still on the warm front. I don't see any major limiting factors for today's event. I'm going through mesoanalysis right now. And I really just don't see anything. We're up to 2,000 instability in western Arkansas now. That is
2000 is
crazy.
wild.
2,000 instability.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Coming for North Central Miller County in central Missouri, Miller County in Missouri.
That's just a small new tornado warning there. So this warning is going to expire in less than 60 seconds, but the storm is still inside of it, so they've had to issue a new small warning right in here.
Okay, yeah, I gotta look at the D key as well.
Man, Connor's trying to talk to other chasers on a radio, and his weather radio is just, he's got like 6 weather radios spazzing out. Oh my goodness, let's switch to that right now. That looks like a really good mezzo on Connor Croft's feed. Look at that on the left side.
Oh my god, look at that
Now it's on the
meso.
right side. Right there. Big mesocyclone. Right there. Right in the, almost in the middle of your screen.
Oh, look at that. Just look at that. You can get a split shot of it there. You
Almost
could have
in
got
the
a
middle
split
of the
shot
screen.
it.
Listen to the weather radios. And their phone's going off too. It's crazy. They have like 5 different devices there. Oh man, that's even part of your mezzo there in front of them too. That looks better.
Damn.
That looks better than whatever was on the left. Wait, what were we? Can I look at that again? Oh, we turned. That's what it
about a
was.
form.
Okay, we turned. I thought there were 2 mezzos for a second. We turned. That is a monster mezzo. Oh my goodness.
Bro, what is this quality?
This could drop a tornado at any moment.
I don't blame you, but this car with what? Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Yo, that is like fun.
Big mesocyclone there. If you don't know what that is, it's just a large area of rotation that is capable of producing a tornado. And typically you have a wall cloud under a mesocyclone.
But at one point, SJ did do it. But he did it in
Yeah, he's
response
got
to the
he's got a GoPro on the back.
And so SJ did the squeak squeak. And
Let's see.
Daddy was right there.
Possible wall cloud just got reported out
I
here.
would do if I was there.
Let's see, where was that?
I need to wash my hands and finish.
Yeah, that was on this storm.
my shower stuff.
Possible wall cloud out of a little area of rotation in northeastern Oklahoma. So that's near, that's just to the west of Warner in east central Oklahoma. About 15 miles to the west of Warner in east central
Yes.
Oklahoma. We had a wall cloud, a possible wall cloud
I got
reported there.
I've got a whole bunch of people live.
So already little areas of rotation
Read
starting
live.
in eastern Oklahoma, but I don't think those are really going to pick up until like 3 p.m. Eastern
Croft,
time, so
that's what I
another
want.
little over an hour from now. Man. Too late for that, Port Arthur. Too late for that.
Oh God.
Um
I
where
keep
are you
looking at my
exactly,
screen when I
Kaylee?
share it.
I forgot. I would go look through my notifications to see that video you
Take a
sent
look.
me, but that's lost. That's lost in the notifications. On severe weather days like today, I get almost
Not
1,000 notifications on Twitter. Between J and Grove. Okay, I see Grove. I gotta find J. Okay. I
So
would
this
say
ain't
you have about
basically
an
going
hour
to be
left.
putting,
I
like,
think you have
tornado after tornado
some
after
time.
tornado. It's gonna be recycling
But
and
you're gonna
going
have to go
over and
now.
over again.
I think you have about an hour before any heavy rain starts. Maybe even a little longer than that.
Hey,
Oh yeah, I think you have enough time. There is some light rain showers that may hit you. There's a little light rain shower to the south of J right now that's going to move up towards J and Grove. It's light rain. But that hopefully won't intensify. Here, I'll quickly show you. So there's J, there's Grove, and here's a little rain shower moving north that's going to try to disrupt your hot dogs. And then you got all of this rain back here. There's a bunch of it. A bunch of heavy rain back here moving to the northeast. All right, let's go back over to Connor's screen again. You can find... Oh my goodness, I forgot. I started up too fast. I forgot to change the link in the description, but his old live stream, Connor Croft's live stream, is third link in the description. It's his old live stream now. I meant to change it to his channel, but I started up too fast today. Like I said, I booked it upstairs and then quickly made a thumbnail and started streaming within like 5 minutes. Let's see here. There's not a debris ball because we're looking right at the wall cloud right now. It's right there. You see that? That's your wall cloud right there. Right there. If there was a tornado, it'd be right there. So I know there's not a debris ball because we're looking right at the storm. That's likely hail you're seeing on radar.
oh wow. I think that was the one from yesterday. Yeah, they're showing stuff from yesterday.
So if there is a tornado on the ground, it would be... Oh my goodness, look at that tail cloud and inflow developing there. That looks like more of a shelf back there. I don't know if all of that's your mezzo. Tornado possible, severe thunderstorm warning.
I can attempt to...
That's just to the southwest of Kansas and eastern Oklahoma. So there's an area of rotation going towards Holbert in east central Oklahoma from a prefrontal supercell. That is a TOR possible severe, so we're going to keep an eye on that. I don't think it's going to do anything, but we'll still need to watch it just in case, because you never know. If it just can like get into a little bit better wind shear, or a little bit more instability, you never know. It could explode and try to produce a tornado before it's hit by that cold front in an hour. So Connor is currently going up to Jefferson City in central Missouri. Currently a tornado warning storm there. If you're in Jefferson City, central Missouri, we've got a tornado warning currently in place. Definitely had a strong mesocyclone, a good area of rotation on it. We saw that from Connor's feed, and we could also see the rotation on radar. So just make sure you are in your safe spot if you're in Jefferson City, Wardsville, Russellville, Centertown, and Central Missouri. That is a tornado warned storm. So again, seek shelter in your safe spot. It is still on the boundary. As long as it stays on that warm front, it's going to be able to try and stay tornadic. It's been tornadic for about an hour now. See if you can see that base again through the trees, maybe. Too many trees. Too many trees. Gracious day. It looks like Eastern North Carolina. There you go. There's your wall cloud. You just saw it. It was right there. Your tail cloud was back out here. So wall cloud's right where my pin is. Right there. Any gap in the trees. Aww. Well, there's some cloudy skies for you there. It's back to the right. It's over here. Oh, we might actually be able to see it right here. It's a little bit more like right behind these trees here. It's like right there. It's barely on the right side. Yep, it's heading right for Jefferson City. If it puts down a tornado, it's going to go through the west side of Jefferson City. So if you're in Jefferson City, make sure you're in your safe spot. If you know anybody in Jefferson City, send them the stream real quick and text them to go to their safe spot. Preferably tell them to get to their safe spot first. That's the more important thing, is to get to the safe spot first. And then when they're in their safe spot, if they want to, they could turn on my live stream. I can keep them updated. Connor Croft as well. That's who you're watching right now. Connor Croft is the chaser you're watching. I still don't see any wall cloud here. I believe it's more to the right. I just don't know how far to the right. He's in a good spot. He's right along Highway 54, which is, this storm's literally paralleling Highway 54 right now. So we'll keep watching, see if we can get a clearing on Connor's feed. Hard to say how big the tornado would be if it does drop. Chasers are noting more lightning activity with this storm as well, so it's on a strengthening trend still. Connor's gonna stop for some gas while he's in the middle of a tornado warning. Yeah, this storm's in about a 45 knot lower level jet, so the only thing that's limiting it is instability. It's got about 500, 600 instability. If it was north of that front, then it would have no instability. So as long as it stays on that front, it's going to have at least some instability to work with. Yep. Got to make sure you have a full tank. And he's going to be traveling for a while here. If he keeps following this storm, he could end up in northeast Missouri. Aurora, Missouri. Let's see. So you're looking at probably close to about 2:30, 3 p.m. Central Time for storms to hit you. You're in the primary tornado threat, so you need to be hyper weather aware. You need to keep a very close eye on the weather. May even be closer to 4 p.m. Central before the storms get to you. Between 3 to 4, it looks like. Southwest Indiana's fine. Fayetteville, Arkansas, you're looking at storms approaching you probably around 3 p.m. Central. So yeah, Connor is on this supercell. You can see the base of the storm. The base of the storm is, I can't tell if it's right there where the wall cloud is or if it's going to be behind the trees. It's either one or the other. I can't make out many storm structures from an obscured view. Still a tour possible severe heading towards Locust Grove and Holbert in east central Oklahoma. Run, run. We gotta run from the storm now. That was a fast gas stop, man. Like, the fastest I can make a gas stop is like 3 minutes. That felt like a minute. Not even. Yeah, so there's your storm. I was waiting for him to switch his camera, and he did.
Rodent
So there's your
Skies got
storm
an
right in
update.
front of you.
Yay, finally, it took too
Can't
long.
really see the wall cloud there. I think the
Rodent
main
Skies, I
wall
think.
cloud is back in here.
Yeah. I think they actually did get an update.
Back in that
Huh?
area. So this is on
Oh, I didn't know
your
that.
Supercell,
Sorry, I'm
currently
stupid.
tornado warning for Jefferson City in central Missouri. Make sure you are in your safe spot if you are in Jefferson City, central Missouri. Tornado warning in place there. That's a live view. A live view of it from Connor Croft there.
Yeah, I think.
We'll get a new observations from Mesoanalysis here
Name
in about 15 minutes. See if anything has really changed. So it's still going towards Jefferson City.
Ava,
I don't
sorry,
see much of a wall cloud from this vantage point.
Yeah, of course. He breaks everything. Reed
At
breaks
least at
everything.
the moment, I don't see much of a wall cloud. Guess what just turned on? Oh, that's eerie. Listen to it start up.
Right now. You're welcome.
Watch. That's like right next to them. That siren is closed. I'll let you hear it again because I was talking. Oh, that's freaky.
So,
That's live right now.
it does. It does.
Jeez, he's got to be right at that siren. That's crazy. I wonder if that's like a handheld siren that Connor's friend has. I wonder if it is. That's freaky. Alright, that's hurting my ears. I gotta turn that off. I know you guys
I
can't hear it,
unmuted
but I can hear
too.
it there. Let's see here. I want to point out this storm real quick to you guys. So here's an area of rotation we're watching just to the southeast of
Don't
Locust
touch the road, touch
Grove
the road,
in
you-
east central Oklahoma. A little area of rotation there on this tornado possible severe thunderstorm warning. So make sure you are indoors, away from doors and windows if you're in this severe. Also make sure you are close to your safe spot just in case this gets upgraded to a tornado warning. So stay close to your safe spot there. Storm, that little storm heading for you. Looks like it fully fell apart. It's a lot lighter on the northern side, and then there is still some light rain to the south. Horrific is in no tornado threat, so we're good to go, or horrific is in multiple strong tornadoes. It depends which way you're looking at that from. From a chaser perspective, horrific means you're not going to be able to see any storms. from a public perspective, horrible means, you know, strong tornadoes. Unfortunately, this is quite the populated region, so it's not like yesterday where that first tornado we got was just in an open field. There's a good chance if we see a tornado today, it's probably going to be in a relatively populated area. The newest HRRR did slow down the line a little bit. So, Joplin, it may be closer to 3 p.m. Central before the storms get to you.
We do
Fayetteville, you're
not need to
looking at
have
about 3 p.m.
round 2
Central
of
as well.
Joplin.
The timing is going to vary by about an hour, give or take. Let's see here.
Yeah, like, this is what I'm saying.
Give me
We
a
do
second.
not need round 2.
Okay, there we go. Can't really see where that area of rotation is. It looks pretty
I agree with
broad
that.
from this far radar site. I know it's in there, that's for sure. Somewhere in here southwest of Jefferson City.
Hopefully they'll listen to the National Weather Service.
There we go.
Technically, it's actually their fault for not listening to the National Weather
Little Rock,
Service. So.
it's gonna be a little later for Little Rock. We're talking about closer to like 6 p.m. Central. So just a little later for you guys. That might be pushing to a nocturnal threat. All right. Connor's
If I
back on
was
the
at
road.
LEO, I would have sounded the sirens
just
before
to
it
the
hit
south
the
of
town.
Jefferson City. Let's go back to him.
Would
So
I
you
be
guys can see
risking
his
the job?
feed. So he's out there in Jefferson City. That's Connor Croft. I really can't tell how strong the rotation is in Jefferson City, but there's definitely rotation. Yep, there is where it is. It's to the northwest of Connor. This is our only active tornado warning. We do have that Tor possible severe for a prefrontal cell in Locust Grove and Holbert in east central Oklahoma, but that area of rotation is not very
I'm gonna see what Connor's
not
got
very
going
strong.
on.
It's not really that strong.
He's just going through trees right now. Dude's just chasing this storm.
See what Twitter thinks about today. Oh, there's the RFSA. Almost instantly. Like that third tweet I saw was the doomsday run from the RFSA today. Gracious day, the HRRR got so much worse.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Okay.
Boom. Look at that. So much worse on the new HRRR. Jeez. That's for about 6 p.m. tonight.
On BD salon, back on BD salon.
You look at the environment. A very favorable environment for multiple tornadoes. Likely a few strong, potentially one or
Let
two
me tell
long
you something.
tracked.
There's
Also, damaging
in
winds could be a
air.
big
There's
issue
two
with these
letters
as
that come
well.
from my name.
Wouldn't be shocked if we get up to 80 today. So that's your new simulated radar from the HRRR there. Let's hope it's wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it does.
Here we go.
Look at that. Nothing. I'm playing Blue Lock right now. I'm playing Blue Lock right now. Well, I'm not. Let me go see. Hold on. Blue friends are online. It's fun. Just see what they are. I'll block another shot.